In this video, we're going to discuss the universal collective energy, thus global energy for the zodiac Cancer new moon. We're going to discuss the energy and how we can best utilize it and make it the best life moving forward. Welcome, greetings, thank you for tuning in and watching. My name is Edward, psychic medium, animal communicator, your soul messenger host, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest a life that our soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. Now, as I film this, there is a thunderstorm going on, so we'll see what happens, but it certainly will bring energy, that's for sure. All right, so we're just going to jump right in. We're going to start with the current week energy, which is July 17th through the 24th. Though everything discussed in this video is going to be an influence for the lunar month of July 17th through August 15th, 2023. So the current week energy is actually the end of the spring vibration. Now, we did start summer technically in the States. I think it was like around June 21st. Indeed, it was June 21st when the sun entered the astrological sign of zodiac Cancer. And here we are, the Cancer new moon. So this is the week, specifically July 27th through the 24th, though to a certain degree we have this lunar month, to wrap things up from spring. So from 3 months ago, 3 months prior. It's the element of fire. So actually the fire sun signs are activated, empowered, and triggered. Absolutely. We've got the mature energy, 29 years old and older. And then when we get to the day energy, we have the youth energy, which would be 28 years old and younger. So here we're talking the more mature energy, 29 years old and older, male and female, fire sun signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. This is the nurturing energy, mom and pop type, mother, father type energy, or guardian, male and female, male or female guardian of the past and present, and perhaps the future, especially if you would like to have children or adopt children. Okay. So this represents the end of a cycle. Okay. So even though it's a new moon, we're wrapping things up. So just keep that in mind. We can still make great headway though. So with the fire energy, we're going to get fired up, inspired, and definitely plug into our passion. If we don't have a passion for it, why bother? That's what we're going to feel. And it being a zodiac Cancer new moon, zodiac Cancer is instinctual and emotional and has fond memories of the past. So with that, we could bring in our past, but how can we utilize it in the present and then moving forward? Like traditions, honoring our past, and how we utilize it in the present and then moving forward. Fitting it into the present, basically, is what's coming down to. All right. Great start. Absolutely great start. Okay, now we're going to move on to the day energy. So the moon's in zodiac Cancer, and then we have the new moon in zodiac Cancer at 2:32 p.m. Eastern. The color of the day is ivory. Excuse me. And the day energy is the youth fire sun signs. So again, that would be 28 years old and younger, male and female, fire sun signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys are covered. You guys, the fire sun signs and zodiac Cancer is also covered because they are the it, boys and girls, for the zodiac year of 2023, and also for the solar month, fittingly, for the solar month, not always the case, but the solar month of zodiac Cancer itself. So, communication, that's the name of the game here. Communication. Look who's talking. So, do we need to speak up for ourselves, like speak more, or do we need to be quiet and speak less? It's going to be different for each individual. Hopefully, we're going to know. It is a very adventurous energy. As I've said about this energy in my e-newsletter, our name might not be Dora, but it's time to be an explorer. So, with an open mindset, possibilities are before us, but we have to be willing to try, willing to explore uncharted territories, if you will. Issues, subjects, it could be anything really. But communication is always key, but it certainly is key now. Discussing our emotions since the zodiac Cancer new moon, absolutely. Do it compassionately, but do it. Just do it, as Nike says. Don't hold back your feelings. Let people know how you feel. Could be business, can be personal. Do it with compassion. Doesn't matter what the response or outcome is. It's more important that we get it out. Okay? Otherwise, we feel potentially we would feel, I was going to say trapped, but that's too strong of a word. Confined, that's a better word. All right, very well. Now, well, we'll do the psychic insight theme for the new moon first, and we are having the zodiac Cancer new moon at 24 degrees. So you look, if you're astrologically inclined, you look at your chart, astrology chart, and see where 24 degrees zodiac Cancer is, and wherever that falls in your chart, that's where the spotlight is. The house matters, whatever's going on in that house, everything is got a spotlight on it. And then the opposite sign, 6 signs away from zodiac Cancer, would be where the shadow is, because there's always two sides to a story, and there's always two houses or areas of our chart being highlighted. But this is more the shadow, but still in effect. So there's the light, and then there's the shadow. We can't have a shadow without light. Okay. So this is the energy of anything goes. Expect the unexpected. Okay. We have to have an open approach, open mindset. If we are closed, then we're going to miss out. There is an offering in the works, in the making. It can be indirect, it can be direct. But if we're not open and truly present, we're not going to accept it, we're not going to acknowledge it, we're not going to recognize it. So, word to the wise. Offering in the making. Indeed. People are watching us. We're being noticed. Not in a creepy way. Even though this energy is leading more towards business, it can be personal. And sometimes we don't always realize that we are being acknowledged or recognized. So again, open, be in the moment, open mind, open heart, and we will not lose out. This energy could be a bit of thinking things through and a bit contemplative, but we don't want to rest on our laurels. No, we don't. If we need to do a brief pause, so be it, but not a prolonged one. Okay, we'll miss out if we do. All right, very well. The Astrological Association of this energy is Zodiac Cancer Moon. So if you have a Zodiac Cancer Moon, you're activating power in a trigger. And I'm going to say all of the astrological associations now. So we have for our zodiac year 2023, zodiac Cancer, activated, empowered, and or triggered. Also for the solar month of zodiac Cancer as well, zodiac Cancer sun signs, activated, empowered, and triggered. For the zodiac year, we have Venus in Scorpio, if you have that placement. For the solar month, we have Mercury in Aquarius, if you have that placement. And then, like I said, for the weak energy, we have the fire, sun signs, the mature energy, male and female, 29 years old and older, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then for the day energy, we have the youth fire energy, which is 28 years old and younger, male and female, fire sun signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then lastly, the psychic insight theme for this new moon is zodiac Cancer moon. All right. Now, let's discuss some possible, either if you work with the new moon, possible new moon intentions to manifest. Well, we have to be open because it's expecting and unexpected. So you can leave it open ended and say, assistance with getting, I've done this before more than once, getting ourselves out of our own way. And that does kind of seem to fit with this energy. Now, with the day energy, there is healthy boundaries. So if you need help with that, assistance with that, definitely do that. Working on our power, our magic, our personal power is what I really mean. That would be another indication. If you wanted to be a parent, either through pregnancy or adoption, you can definitely do that as an intention. And then, of course, since the psychic insight theme is anything goes and expect the unexpected, it is kind of like a wild card. So, whatever we truly want and desire, whatever our heart desires, within reason, of course, with harm none in the process, go for it. Okay? All right. Now, the theme healing song. Let's see. These were the keywords for this new moon: communication, because that is the day energy, acceptance of reality, accepting the truth, accepting our path ahead. So, if we don't feel we're on the right path, then we're going to want to do something about it. Or we might want to embrace it and double down and really go for it. I feel it is a go for it new moon. Allow spontaneity. Yes. Well, it depends on us as individuals. Some of us might need to be less spontaneous, and some of us may need to be more. But going with the flow and being in the moment, you won't miss out. Being open to receive. Definitely. It's a give and take world, give and take energy, not just give and not just take. And a lot of times we're good at giving, but not necessarily at receiving. All right. So being open to receive. And seizing the day or seizing the moment. Well, that's being in the moment and being open, paying attention. All right. And then I did receive the keyword anything goes, though because I already had it in my mind, my consciousness, because I do daily energy posts on Instagram. So one possible song was Emotion in Motion, but we ended up with Dreamer by Supertramp. I believe it was released in the UK in 1974, and then Later in the States, United States, like 1980, around that time. I think it was released as a single first. Very well. But it really is a time to be a dreamer. It really is a time to access our emotions, our feelings, very much zodiac Cancer, and having passion for what we want, what we're doing. Otherwise, why bother? It really does come down to that. But check out that song, Dreamer by Supertramp. I will have it on my website along with this video on my website, Ragosta.community, link Medium Tarot TV. And that's where you also can subscribe for more videos, daily videos, about 5 minutes per day, daily insight, foresight, make it your best life possible. Medium Tarot TV Plus, feed your soul. All right, and while I'm saying all of that, go to my website, Ragosta.community, link readings, see my current rates there, current schedule, for when I'm going to be in either Sugarloaf, New York or Warwick, New York at Light Club Curiosity Shop. I also do telephone readings as well. If you want to connect with your energy, your guides, actually anything you want, basically. All right, I'm going to pretty much end it there. I would say this does feel like a new moon of new starts, of possibilities, even though we're wrapping up things and closing closing the door to the spring vibration and welcoming in the summer vibration. So we can still make headway, okay, before we hit the summer vibe. So the summer vibe would be more relaxed and coasting. But with this the end of the spring vibe, we can still get things going and moving and be productive. Okay, so better late than never. So if you need it, do it now. Just do it, as Nike says. All right. Well, hope you have the best one possible, and I hope to see you real soon in either another video, out and about, or in telephone session. You take care. There's nothing wrong with being a dreamer, so dream on.